trying to hurt you, Carly. I wouldn't believe a word she says.
Hello, Craig. So nice to see you.
I didn't know you were here.
Obviously not. Well, thank you for letting me see Parker. I should be going. I think I'll spend the rest of the evening reevaluating our relationship.
Your relationship? What are you talking about? You guys don't even know each other.
Oh, we bonded.
At the police station, when I rescued Parker, which I did for your behalf and for Parker's, I didn't think you'd be too keen on her custodial arrangement.
Obviously, I was a little quick to drop the kidnapping charges.
No, you were too kind.
And so trustworthy. And I've kept all your little secrets, haven't I?
Secrets? What secrets?
Oh, can't say.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I think you do. I think she's referring to when you first saw the new me. Rosanna told me she heard somewhere that you thought I was too repulsive to be near.
Ladies, I think this is no time for sibling warfare.
So come on, Craig. Tell the truth. Did Rosanna hear that somewhere? Or did she hear it right from the horse's mouth? Answer me, Craig. Did you tell Rosanna that you couldn't bear to look at my face?
I don't know what I did for you to want to punish me like this.
How exactly am I punishing you?
You're trying to make Carly believe that my feelings for her are less than sincere. I never said I was repulsed by Carly. Did I, Rosanna?
No. From the moment I met Craig, he's made it clear that he's crazy about you.
What are you doing here, Margo?
Ah, Jack, here at last.
Hi.
I found Weston.
What? Is Emily with him?
No, I'm sorry. We didn't get any leads on Barbara or Stenbeck either. But I've got some good news. Weston's agreed to perform a procedure that'll reverse what he did to you and Rose.
He can do that?
Yeah, they're lining up the facility as a memorial as we speak. Everything's gonna be okay.
But I have to see him.
No, not without me. Now go get packed for the hospital. We gotta leave right away.
Jack.
Carly.
Okay, I'll get my things.
Well, that's the best news I've heard since Barbara started this old nightmare. Carly's gonna look like her old, well, her young self again.
Yeah, and you knew all about it already, didn't you?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Jack, but I was as surprised as Carly was to hear the news about Weston.
I'm not buying it.
Well, I don't care, because my concern is Carly, not you, and I'm going to be with her every step of the way. But I better call Lucy, let her know.
No, you know what? Margo already told me that you knew that Weston was going to treat Carly. So go home, Craig. Give Carly a break. When you thought her damage was permanent, you were making the moves on her sister, and now Margo tells you that Weston's going to make everything nice again, and you show up with bells on. You're a classy guy.
What I am is human, Jack. You want to go upstairs and tell her I'm a bum? Go ahead.
Now, see, I don't play like that. I would never do that.
No, you didn't tell her because you don't like the look that comes into her eyes when she hears my name, and you haven't exactly been straight with her either, have you?
What are you talking about?
You didn't tell her that I didn't go to help her because you were protecting her?
Yeah. Well,
you didn't tell her that I moved heaven and earth to save her and save your life?
What are you saying? You kissed her sister? Hey, you want full disclosure, man? Full disclosure means you telling her about you and Rosanna making cozy while she was lying in a hospital bed.
You wanted to know?
No. Listen, I can't stop you from coming here and declaring your undying whatever. But if you hurt her, if Weston's treatment fails and you run off again, I'd be looking behind you, man, because I am coming after you.
Weston's treatment is not going to fail, Jack. She's going to be as beautiful as ever. That's why you hunted him down, because you prefer a young Carly, too, don't you? We're a lot more alike than you care to admit.
God, hell out of my house. Get out.
No, that's fine. You take her to the hospital and you spend all night. But I'll be there next morning. Good night, Rosanna.
Well, that is really wonderful news about this procedure. Is there anything I can do?
No, you know, the $1 million reward you posted, that was more than enough. And that's the only reason we found Weston so fast. And now he's going to work on Carly before any more damage can set in. And she'll be fine.
And why are you so worried? Come on, Jack, I'm her sister. Don't you think I have a right to know what's going on?
Said that he's pretty sure he could fix Rose. But Carly was there a hell of a lot longer, and he said that all patients are different. All he could promise was the treatment wouldn't make Carly's condition any worse.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll leave you two alone then.
Hey! Got your bags packed? Where is your bag?
Jack, I'm sorry. I'm not going. I was upstairs getting packed, getting ready to go. I said goodbye to Parker and I gave him a kiss. But he wouldn't let me go. And I told him that I'd be back, that everything is going to be just fine. But he couldn't stop crying, Jack. And that's when I realized just how much this Weston has to answer for. Because he hurt me. But he hurt my little boy more. And I will not forgive him for that, Jack. And I cannot face him again.
No, you won't have to. At least not alone. John Dixon's gonna be there. Probably Bob Hughes,
Jack,
me.
That's not gonna matter, Jack. The only person I will see is Weston.
He can't hurt you anymore, Carly.
You don't understand. When we first got to that spa in the beginning, he seemed almost nice. We were being pampered, you know? Tea and fruit drinks and relaxation sessions in the aromatherapy room. But every time I took a sip, every time I took a breath, I was being drugged. And Rose figured it out. But my brain had turned to cotton. And it got worse.
Okay. All right, come on, sit down. You gotta tell me what happened. Hmm? And you gotta deal with this before it deals with you. For a long time.
I was wrapped in this gauze stuff. From my head to my toes. And I could hardly move. And then Weston stopped the drug so he could get feedback, he called it. And I could feel myself changing in my face. I begged him to stop, Jack. And every time that I screamed in pain, every time that I wept for you or for my little boy, he just sat there, Jack, writing in his notebook. I was just an experiment to him. I'm not a person. I can't do it. I can't let him touch me, Jack. I can't let him touch me again.
Okay. I understand that seeing Weston again will hurt, but...
But you want me to. Because you want me to look like I used to.
No, I don't care about that, Carly. Don't you get that by now? I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to grow old with you.
Sorry, Jack. I've been there, done that.
Hey, listen, okay, listen. The only reason I want to pursue this any further is to make sure that Weston didn't do any internal damage. I want to make sure that that respiratory problem you were having when
I don't even want to think about what else Weston could have done to me. I just want to be with you. I just want to enjoy my son.
Yes, that's what I want to. I want to. Because I love you both. And I just want to make 100% sure that you're healthy, that's all. And if Weston can make sure...
And what if he does something worse?
What? He's not stupid. He knows his only shot at leniency is to prove to a judge that he could fix what happened to you and Rose.
And that's what a rational man would think.
Yeah.
But Weston is crazy, Jack.
Hey, listen, I'm crazy too. I'm crazy Jack. And Weston knows that. We had a little conversation far away from anybody else, believe me.
And you threatened him.
Well, if I had known what I just found out about the note taking, I wouldn't have stopped there. I would have killed him, Carly.
And then where would we be now, G-Man? I would be ancient forever. And you'd be in prison.
Hey, then we both have second chances. Let's take him.
I'll get my bag.
Hey, over here, Grandma.
Hey, who you calling Grandma, Grandma?
Hey, Rose.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, yeah, you too. Hospitals are terrible, you know? And then you throw Weston into the mix. My knees are doing the Mexican half dance. Yeah. But everything shakes when you're our age. How old are we? You're gonna have to carbon date us when they find out. How old do you think we are?
You always talk so much when you're afraid.
Yeah, I can't shut her up.
So, how are the two of you feeling today?
That good, huh? Listen, the good news is there's no surgery involved with this procedure. It's just a series of injections and wraps.
We have to be wrapped again?
I'm gonna be with you all the time.
So, where's Weston?
Do we have to see him?
I mean, yeah, okay, can you just do the...
Ah, Rose and Carly, two of my favorite creations. What a pleasure it's going to be to work on you again.